Hey, Podcast America. Welcome to episode 111 of the Enlightened Neanderthals podcast, brought to you by my company, Training Northwest, which you can find at trainingnorthwestllc.com. Right now, Rifleman Camp reservations are up for 2026. There's a round in July and one in August. Get those while they last. We are also a dealer of Vortex Optics, and if you're local in Snohomish County, Washington, you can come zero your new optic on our range if you purchase it through us. Also starting new venture with my partner in crime, Christy, is we call it Grounded Workshops. This full day workshop on like metaphysical grounding and how that can benefit you in controlling your nervous system and reducing things like anxiety and stress, which fucking just about everybody in America could use these days. And just so happens that our guest today, Luis Aparicio, back again, has been to one of those workshops, and I think he could even tell you that it fucking worked, huh?
It definitely
you guys will hear a little bit about it in this episode.
Yep. Definitely works.
Definitely works. Definitely works.
Hell yeah.
Mike, is it a hell yeah?
Hell yeah. Nah, this is a good episode,
This
man.
is a fun episode, man. We literally met Luis on an episode back in December. And since then, our friendship has grown. It's fucking cool to have you back sitting here on the mic.
Thank you.
And it's been really fun to
This is a journey.
become your friend.
Yeah, definitely.
This follow-up, this is a journey. Like, this is weaving a tale of, like, your story. It was nuts to begin with. And it's like, dude, it gets even, this is a good one.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. And all of this has been possible also thanks to people like you guys. You know, so, I had you in my mind. I had you, just like I had Christy. And people, cool people like you, like true, real people, make me want to be here. So
I've always said it. Most people can owe their success towards knowing me and probably hanging out. So.
It's at least 7 degrees of Mike Kodak.
Yeah. Enjoy the episode and everything I bring forward in your life.
And we've got our homie Luis Aparicio back at headquarters.
Yep.
The Independent Republic of Granite. Our boy Jordan, but he's got real life going on. He's expecting a baby, and we always joked about his kitchen, but now it's go time. So he's got his hands full right now, so he'll be kind of in and out, I think.
And a congratulations too.
Yes.
I'm sorry, all the female listeners that have been sending in fan mail. They're like, "We love you, Jordan. I want to have your baby." He is now married, so congratulations.
You can still send him dick pics though. I want that trend to come back around.
Never really took off, but
I tried hard to start it. It didn't.
You tried. That's what you put the most effort.
I started a podcast just to try to get people to send Jordan dick pics.
have he ever get at least one?
No, I don't think so.
No,
not a one.
You got Dick Trickle, the race car driver, and it's like, technicality, I'll give it to you, but that's not the dick pic I'm looking for. Yeah. Never thought I'd say that. Yeah.
Well, this is wild because Luis, I think it was in December, correct? That you first came on this show, and you and I had not met before.
No.
But I sat there in my kitchen and listened to you tell that story. And I was like, holy shit, as I'm listening to it in real time, like as we're recording it, I'm thinking I have an appointment scheduled with who I'll call my teacher, Dawn. And I'm taking you with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that started this wildly fast transition in you. The person who is sitting in my dining room right now is not the same man who sat in my kitchen in December.
Oh yeah, I don't think so. I think it was a lot of. I think there was already a plan for that to happen, but getting here in December, meeting you, then you introducing me to Dawn, it's been just phase after phase. Then I booked
of awakening.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because when I went there, I think I told you, once I got there, she was like, oh, something is going on here, you know? And I'm like, well, Don, I'm having like a deja vu. I just feel like I've been here before. And she's like, just smoking a cigarette, like Matrix style, like, you have. And I'm like, okay. So I never believe in none of this, you know, never.
Same here, brother.
Never. Like I and literally when Christy was driving down there, because you couldn't attend to that one. And I remember Chrissy was driving down there, and I was just having second thoughts because once I went down, they were smudging people. I'm like, what the fuck is smudging?
Yeah.
You know, just throwing a little bit of like smoke, sage or something on you. And when I saw everybody, bro, I thought this is just going to be a big-ass orgy. It's just going to be sex, ever nasty.
Nice.
Mike just got disappointed that it's not.
You know? And I'm like, fuck.
Shave my pubes for nothing.
Right? So I just, you know, I get in and everything has started to change as soon as I got smudged. So, yeah, it was ever since, man. Ever since my first ceremony, I saw I had a lot of visions. You usually don't get visions, they told me.
Okay.
I don't know. Some people do. Like on the first one, for some people, it's like really.
The first time I went to a heart ceremony was with a veterans group, and I had a vision that has almost completely guided my life since then.
That's the thing, because I asked the expert, because I have a friend that he's a pharmacist, and he told me, oh, the things that you're gonna be doing, that's if you get a vision, they're mixing it up with everything with something else. And I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I had a fucking vision.
Yeah.
I'm not into this. I was awake and it felt like a dream. It was a fucking vision.
Yeah.
And I saw myself in a boat, like a big boat, like riding an old boat with all my family on the back. You know, that was the biggest vision that I ever had. And you know, I came back home and I'm like, I don't know. Like I started like second guessing everything. Maybe I'm fucking crazy. Like, you know, because like I said, I never believed in this.
Yes.
So I'm like, this is weird. I don't know, this and that. Then Luisana, my wife, started seeing changes in me. It wasn't even me. She started seeing the changes.
Yeah.
I was like more calm. Like, I guess I gave
planted
less fucks.
Yeah.
You know, I was just ghosting. Like with more... I had not a lot of like the PTSD that I used to carry before, thinking like that shit was gonna happen.
Yes.
I don't know. I felt way better, and she's like, "Hey, Luis, whatever you did, I want to do it." So I didn't tell her to come. She's like, "Whatever you did, I want to do."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Hey, that's not for me to say. Here's Don's phone number. Check it out." She calls Dawn. She started crying over the phone. And she's like, what the fuck? She knew things about me that nobody else knows.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's fucking trippy. I told you, this bitch is a witch. You know, I'm fucking telling you. And she's like, well, yeah, I mean. Then Bella, my sister-in-law, she's like, I'm down. I want to fucking do this. But Bella and I, we always been like, kind of, crime partners.
Yeah.
She's like, I need to do this. So we booked the ceremony to. Oh yeah, she's fucking crazy. So we booked the ceremony for July 22nd. Us three, we came. Luisana on the plane, 30,000 feet in the fucking sky. She passed out, and she lost her fucking pulse. So she was closer to God. So she was almost gone. You know, So she was just chilling. She was sleeping, and she's like, I'm not feeling. And clocked the fuck out. They were doing they were trying to do the fucking.
No shit. They put an.
They paddled
her.
They brought it out.
Yeah.
But she came back. Yeah, so they brought an oxygen tank. We put the fucking oxygen mask. She came back. They were thinking. They talked to the pilots. They were thinking about fucking turning the plane around. Like, it was a whole fucking shit story.
Dang.
Then she...
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah, and I started second guessing everything. I'm like, what if Luisana does the ceremony and she fucking dies? I don't know. We get there. She takes, the medicine, and we did the ceremony, and she started feeling the same, and she's like saying from far away, like the signal, like she's about to pass out. I was getting closer to her, and I'm just to take her out of there, and Donnie's like, stop.
Yeah.
You focus on you. We got her. She is fine. She's making herself sick. Everything is in her mind.
I remember that.
I came back, bro. Just sat the fuck down like a fucking kid. Luisana, Laura took her out, and she just started bawling for 3 hours straight, crying. She did not pass out. Nothing is wrong with her. After we came back to Houston, we did all the checkups to see everything is fine. It was all in her mind. That's when she was like, oh, no, this is real. And after that ceremony in July, I basically coasted for like a month in Houston with no purpose. Mm-hmm. No purpose, bro. Like, what's like, my life is too comfortable. Mm-hmm. Like, Isana is making good money. I'm helping her with the business. I didn't even have like a regular job, so I had a lot of free time to do whatever the fuck I wanted to. But then everything with ice started happening, and everything started getting like kind of shitty. And I'm like, Luisana, we gotta go. And she got scared. She's like, we have a house here, our dogs, our stuff. No, Washington is way too expensive. We're not gonna be able to afford that. And I'm like, look, I don't know how the fuck it's gonna work out, but it's gonna work out. We're fucking living. She's like, well, I don't know, Luis. And I'm like, well, you know what? I didn't say this, but I was like, sometimes as a man, you have to make tough decisions. I'm like, Luisana, I'm leaving on the 18th. And she's like, the 18th is in a week. And I'm like, I'm leaving on the 18th. Packed everything, fucking put it in the car and start driving. It's just like that, straight up. I had something set up. I did my interview, and now we're here. Stayed a month with Don, which it was just
education.
Yeah, and now we're here, and falling in love with it. I'm making myself fall in love with the gray days.
You mean like the rain we're having?
Yep. Yeah, I know it's gonna be 6 months of this. I'm gonna
just warm it up, buddy.
I'm gonna fucking fall in love with it. It's just gonna be my favorite. I'm gonna hate the summer. It's gonna be my favorite time of the year.
No, it's nice here because you have so much gray. So when you spend a full winter in gray to the point where you're developing moss on you, like the trees, when that sun comes out, goddamn, do you appreciate it?
Exactly.
And it feels good. But there is a diversity of gray in this area where it's still like, even in the winter, there is cool stuff. There's cool fishing. There's cool hiking. There's skiing. There's a lot of diversity in the state of things to do. It's not like this is gray and just Kansas flat with a couple rivers. It's like it's gray, but boy, it's a paradise of areas and things to explore.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've been realizing. Like, every mile, there's a fucking lake.
Yeah.
Like, 1 mile, and I have a lake, I have a park.
6 creeks.
Yeah,
2 lakes.
It's cool. Yeah. And I kind of like when I see people with this weather jogging out. Like, life won't stop. Mm-mm. Just get a fucking raincoat, get shoes that are Gore-Tex or whatever, and you keep going. I like that.
Yeah.
It's like we don't stop. So...
have you been to Eastern Washington much?
Never.
No.
Yeah. No.
You guys should take him.
It'll happen eventually, because Luis is like, he glossed over a few parts of the story, like some of the funny parts, like not telling people you had a job in an apartment just to get everybody moving, but
we're gonna get back to that.
Oh yeah, let's get back to that.
Yeah, because it was crazy.
But also from like the point or the standpoint of like awakening, it's like he belongs here. There is like energetically he belongs. Like, we are his. It was very clear that his group of friends is here, and he belongs with us.
Yeah,
it was crazy, man. Because the thing is, I was talking to Tobin even before. I know we skip a lot, but when I was in Houston, I was texting Tobin a lot, and he had a tough conversation with me, man. A conversation that only, and I don't know if you remember that conversation.
Probably.
A conversation that only a man that really appreciates you and see the potential in you would have with you. You know, he's like, that's what you have to do. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to see Luisana in this position. And he basically told me, like, stop being a bitch. You have to be a man. Your job is to be a mountain. And those words just stay with me, you know, because I had all the reasons to be complaining and at that point. But Tobin didn't care. Tobin was like, no, Luis, you have to be the mountain. You have to just, you know.
Real masculinity.
Yeah.
The real job of masculinity is not like a chest-pounding gorilla, you know, hollering at the top of its lungs.
It's duty.
It's the ultimate stillness.
Yep.
So that when, like, feminine energy is chaos. Children energy is chaos. So when their chaos is fucking blowing in the winds, and this is that vision I was saying I had, like the very first heart ceremony I went to, I had this vision, and it was that my kids were up on the top of this like giant like hemlock tree, right? They're up in these thin branches that are blowing in this crazy ass wind. And I can see them hanging on, and they're scared, and they're blowing back and forth. And so I'm like, oh, fuck, I got to get my children. Start climbing up this tree, right? And the higher I get, the thinner the branches were. So the branches began breaking. So I'm climbing as hard as I can for all I'm worth, but I'm falling back down the tree because the branches can't support me. So finally, after like struggling for what felt like eternity, like I'm standing back at the bottom of this tree, hanging onto the trunk. You know, it's like this massive, thick fucking pine tree with big knurled roots going down into the ground. And I look at this trunk, and it was like, oh, this is your place. You are supposed to hold the base so that the chaos energy has to blow in the wind. So they have to go up there in those high branches, and they have to swing around in the wind, and they have to have their chaos and their adventure and their learnings and their teachings and whatnot. Your job is not to go up there and get blown around in the fucking breeze with them. Your job is down here at the base of the trunk holding everything the fuck still. Yep. So that when they need a break from the chaos, they can climb down the tree, and they can come sit in your stillness and know that they are safe. And it was like, holy shit, that is a metaphor for how you do fatherhood and how you do masculinity.
Yeah.
And that has literally ruled my fucking like awareness since then.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was one of the greatest advice I got. That was just enough. After that advice, and that happened like probably in June. It was before ceremony. After that advice, I came back to ceremony in July. And I saw Tobin, and everything started changing. Everything, man. Everything. Now I was in Houston. Luisana and Bella, they were too comfortable there. You know, nobody would understand what I was about to do. I went, like, nobody knew I was making this move. My mom, my dad, nobody, just them two. I didn't tell nobody. I disappeared from social media. I didn't even post that I was here. I didn't say anything. I applied for this job, right? Being in Houston, they called me. They did a Zoom interview. I was in Houston, and the guy's like, okay, well, this is how much we're going to pay you. This is what you're going to be doing. We like you, but I wish I could see you in person. That was a Friday. No, that was like a Tuesday. This fucker. And I'm like, and he's like, do you have any questions for me? And I'm like, yeah. How many people are applying for this job? Like, how many people? And he's like, well, around 20. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be hard to get it, you know, unless I show up there. I know my energy is different.
Yeah.
I trust me. Like, you just have to tell me which door it is. I'm gonna fucking open it. So that's when I told Luisana, hey, they hire me. They hire you? Yeah, how much are going to be paying you? I don't know. They're going to tell me that. I don't know. Hire me. Hey, but you got it. And she's like, what? You fucking crazy. You're really going to hire me? I'm like, yeah. Where's the paperwork? Well, I haven't sent it to me. But, you know, I got to be there Monday. to start working. Monday? Yeah, shit, they hired me. What do you want me to say? She said, well, I mean, Luis, shit. I mean, if they hire you, I mean, they're paying good. And I'm like, yeah, excellent. We're going to be making so much money, baby. Like, it would be stupid for me not to get this fucking job. I'm telling you. She's like, well, I mean, I guess we're going to have to do it. And I'm like, yeah, I remember vividly this moment. We went to the beach in Galveston. Luisana was going through some stuff. Do you remember? Yeah. She broke up her partnership, and she was going through some shit. We were sitting, and I look at her, and I'm like, I got this job. I just need from you one fucking chance. Just give me one chance. Trust me. I'm like, I took you out of Venezuela to bring you to Houston. Isn't your life better right now? Fucking is. Trust me on this one. I know. She said, but how you know? I don't fucking know, but I know. Okay, well, that's fine. She thinks I already have a job. Bella thinks I already have a job. Christy was like, okay, Luis, are you coming? Fuck yeah, I already got a job. I come here. I told Christy and Tobin, I put you guys as a
reference.
You know, as a reference. You know, in the job. They might call you. They might not. I already got the job. I mean.
Yeah.
I come here. Christy invites me to the ground workshop they were doing, which was amazing. But the day before, I went to the interview. The actual interview. Right? I got here in a Wednesday. Landed at Dawn's. Dawn is like, oh my God, Luis, you're here. She fucking welcomes me. She's like, so, what are you doing tomorrow? And I'm like, well, I'm going to my job. And Dawn is like, you already got it? And I'm like, well, Dawn, you're the only one who knows this. I haven't get it, but I have a pretty good fucking feeling. And she's like, oh, you're getting it. You're too easy to love. You're too easy to like. Your energy here is a little bit different. I go to the interview. The guy is like, well, I mean, right now you are top 5. And I'm like, fuck, I'm top 5. Fuck. He's like, do you have anything else for me? And I'm like, this is my fucking chance. Yes, sir, I do. He's like, okay, ask away. And I'm like, I have nothing to ask you. If you give me this job for you, I'm just going to be one more worker. Just regular. For me, this is a chance of changing my life and my family's. I hooked him. Yeah. And it was true.
It's true.
It's true. Like, I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, this guy is going to know for real. And he's like, I appreciate that. I want that. I go to the workshop, and I remember Christy told me at the beginning, put what's stressing you the most right now. At the beginning, and put it on, and give it a number, right? Remember?
Yeah.
It was a fucking 9. I was stressed the fuck out because I didn't know if everything was going to work out. By the end, it was like a 2.
Hang on. That's a massive stress to carry into that day, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Which I don't even know if she and I did not realize this at the time. We thought you were coming in cool, hunky-dory. Everything's in line. We're like, oh, yeah, Luis is going to be easy today.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Not at all. I was staying in the sauna, remember?
Yeah.
Standing up. I wanted to burn myself out of stress. Like, I had my poker face, you know? I was just joking. And
you played it off well.
You know, and everything is fine. But I was dying inside because this is my only chance right now because I came here with $200.
Yeah.
I spend the rest in fucking gas. It's 2,800 miles, by the way. Yeah. So I had no money. I had nothing.
Yeah.
So the fucking guy, we get here, started cooking the tacos.
Yeah.
And the guy calls me, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
Hello, Luis. This is Tim. I just want to let you know that I'm going to make you an offer. Fuck. Hear the fucking crazy part. And then he's like, well, I'm offering you, and I'm going to say the fucking number. I don't give a fuck. $65,000 a year. And he's shut the fuck up. This is a negotiation right now. But I'm going to give you a car, gas, all the benefits. And I'm like, sir, I appreciate your offer, but I need to make at least 80 because it's more expensive. and I can speak English and Spanish. And I still want the car and the gas. And can I get a week in advance? Because I'm broke. And he's like, whoa, it's a big difference. But let's do it.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I come in, remember?
Yes.
I come in.
Know.
And I was just, I got the job.
Yeah.
And Chrissy was looking at me like, I thought you already had the job.
I re-got it. Yeah.
You know?
Now for real though.
Yeah, now it's for real.
Yeah.
He sends me the letter. By the way, he sends me the fucking letter, and it was like $5,000 extra a year.
Nice.
And I'm like, is this okay? And he's like, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's okay.
Fucking A, you do.
Fucking he's like, you deserve it. It's okay. And I'm like, fuck yeah. Throw the numbers. What Luisan is making, what I'm making. We bring Bella. Bella has a fucking nice job too. I'm like, fuck, we can make this shit. We can make this happen. You know? I'm like, fuck, yeah. I called Luisan, I got the job. Now, Luisan is like, I thought you already had the job. And I'm like,
Reoccurring theme.
I mean, shit, you know? That was Friday. I go to ceremony on Saturday. I went to ceremony. And I remember they ask you about your intention, right? My intention was letting off of the control because I was really afraid of Luisana and Bella not liking it here because it fucking rains, the traffic, the gays, you know, everything that is going on in Washington.
The gays.
You know? And
Sorry, Mike.
Gotta turn those wipers on when it gets thick full of gays. Yeah. Barely navigate.
and they told me, you can't control if they like it or not. You can't. You just can't. Why are you stressing out about something that you cannot control? I'm like, fuck, they're fucking right. You know, I can't. So basically, I just went through the ceremony. I let a lot of shit go. I started my new job on Monday after ceremony. I think I was still high. And I signed off the paperwork on Monday because I got the job offer on Friday.
Yeah.
On Monday, I signed off everything. And there was a part where it was a drug test. And I'm like, sir, are you going to drug test me? The owner of the company. He's like, well, Luis, I know you're from Texas, but here in Washington, if I started drug testing, even I would get fired.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
So he's like, as long as you're not showing up evidently high,
Yeah.
and if you can't perform your job, I don't really care. It's a free country. And I'm like, fuck, yeah, I love Washington.
What a cool guy.
So I started working, man, and I started living with Don, and life it's looking great. Now, with the apartment stuff, I started looking for a place, too.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, fuck, okay, rent is high here. Fuck. We do have a house in Houston that I have to pay, so I'm going to have to pay for the mortgage and rent here. But the numbers match. I think I can make it work. Go to this apartment, go to this other apartment. Fuck, no. I have 2 dogs. I'm like, fuck. Okay. Luisana calls me crying. She's like, babe, I know it's only been 3 weeks and a half, but I can't do this shit anymore. Just like that. I miss you. You either come back or you fucking get me out of here, because I fucking miss you. My life is going to shit right now. I need you right now in my life. That was October. No, that was October the 7th that she told me that. I went and picked them up October the 14th. Went over there, picked them up.
Yeah.
Right? Luisana is like, well, I don't know if I'm going to like it because Luis, I'm not saying it's the things that I want. But the things that we got in our house makes me feel comfortable.
It's nice. It's home.
You know?
Yeah.
And I didn't understand. You know, it's women's shit.
Yeah.
Me as a man, I just need...
It's she's thinking about the things, but what it is it's her sense of familiarity and, and
Comfort.
security.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I never saw it like that. So I was getting pissed at her. And I'm like, you're being kind of materialistic right now. And I apologize for that because that's not true.
Right.
You know, she told me many times it's not about the things.
Right.
It's about what I feel when I'm.
Right. She feels safe.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck, this is already a big change. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to rent a fucking U-Haul truck. I drive everything that we have in that fucking house here. She's like, fuck, it's like 4 days driving. I'm not give a fuck. I want you to be fucking happy. Fucking went there, rent the truck. When I got there, everything was packed up.
Nice.
So I took a plane on a Thursday. I got there Thursday midnight in Houston. Everything was packed up. The truck was parking in reverse, ready to just start fucking hauling shit. We put everything inside of the truck. We left Friday. I was tired as shit. We left Friday. I remember, so Luisana took a flight with her mom here. I started driving with Bella because we had the 2 dogs. And Luisana actually got 2 Dons.
Yes.
She stayed with Dawn and her mom. Yeah. Dawn received them. And Luisana told me, I understand. The next day, she's like, I understand everything now. Next day, not even fucking 12 hours.
Yeah.
Started driving. And I was pouring my fucking heart out. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
You know? But out of happiness. To me, Houston served a fucking purpose. You know, so I was just fucking driving away with the fucking dogs, everything in the fucking U-Haul.
Yeah.
With Bella. Bella, we drove for 3 fucking days. The cabin smelled like shit because we have 2 dogs.
Oh, God.
You know, they were farting and the
You're farting, they're farting.
Shit, you know. It was bad. Road trip. Yeah, it was just, there's a point where you don't have anything else to talk about.
Camp in 3 days.
You know? So, Bella and I would talk about so much shit. Hear this crazy story. You know, between, I think it's Oregon and Washington, there is a bridge.
Okay.
And you have the state line.
Yeah.
That says, welcome to Washington.
Sure.
I didn't fucking know this fucking girl had a job set up. Somebody randomly called her. Like a scam people. Like fucking Indian people. Hello, guy. Good. You want some water? This is the federal government of the United States. Something like that.
Yeah.
But they told her, hey, are you in the market? We're hiring here in Seattle. Usually that's to scam you.
Yeah.
No. It wasn't to scam her.
Yeah.
She just put her resume in Indeed and somebody reached out.
Oh, wow.
So that was in September, right? Bella is like, well, I mean, I think I'm going to move to Seattle in the future, but right now I live in Texas. They're like, well, if you ever get to Seattle, just give us a call.
Yeah.
It's usually a fucking scam.
Yeah.
We crossed the fucking line. As soon as we crossed the line, Bella is like, hello? Yeah, this is Bella. Remember you called me about a job?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Washington. I can actually start on Monday.
Yeah.
The guy sends the fucking paperwork through email.
Yeah.
To this point, I'm still thinking, Bella, maybe they want your organs.
Yeah.
You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She gets all the paperwork. We are celebrating that we are in Washington and we're smoking weed in the truck.
Well, I mean,
Who isn't?
You know? When Bella is reading the with the fucking hot boxing with the dogs are fucking high, you know?
U-Haul does not condone this type of activity behind the wheel of their vehicle.
Allegedly.
She
asked for a sponsorship.
Allegedly. Weed is legal in Washington, yes.
And Bella just pick up the fucking Bella just pick up the phone, literally, and she's like, oh shit, you're gonna do a drug test. I'm gonna fail the shit out of it. We got here.
THC isn't on drug tests here anymore.
No.
Yeah.
We get, well, I mean, she got drug tests for THC because she's working with a company that makes parts for Boeing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. The FAA regulation.
I don't fucking know, but she not smoking or nothing. She went to the thing and she's like, I'm just going to take the, I never smoke, so I'm just going to take, she took the test, negative.
Fine.
Yeah.
She got the job.
She don't have enough in her.
Yeah, no. It was like her
Not like Uncle Mike.
No, no.
Mike, we'd have to dry him out like beef jerky
No.
and rehydrate him.
No, so she has this nice job, and they're like, okay, you start on Monday. She fucking started on fucking Monday too.
Yeah.
After we got here, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? Now the apartment. This is the crazy part. They tell me the apartment is approved. Oh, you're approved for the apartment. Like, fuck yeah. Where's the paperwork? Well, we gotta run your credit. And I'm like, well, I don't have a bad credit, but how big of a credit you need?
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's, I'm not white.
Yeah.
I remember I said.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, as long as you don't have like under 400, I'm like, I should be fine. The application doesn't work. I got here October 16 at 4 p.m. At 4:30, I remember Christy went to help me out to put everything inside of the apartment. Mm-hmm. I got approved at 4:15. I was already there with the U-Haul.
Yeah.
They called me. I was on 405.
Yeah.
And they called me, Luis, you're approved to your apartment.
Cool, I'm pulling in.
And Bella looks at me. Bella looks at me like, motherfucker, we just got approved?
Yeah.
And Luisana's waiting in the lobby.
I would buy a lottery ticket with all the way everything's working out.
Yeah.
I'll give you money. Go buy them.
Luisana is like, Luis, I thought we had the apartment because they didn't give her the keys. And I'm like, not right now. We're going to get it. 3 p.m. Application doesn't go through. 4:15 they called me. They gave her the keys at 4:30. I got there at 4:37. Christy pulled up to help me, and Christy's calling me, where are you, dude? And I'm like, well, I'm signing off the paperwork. I thought you already had the apartment. I was signing the lease that day.
No way.
That day, they gave me the keys and I signed off the lease. And now we're living in Washington.
I hear you.
So I learned a lot from this. I think one of the things that I learned the most, and that's where my family is learning too, sometimes you have to actually listen to your fucking heart.
Yeah. Instinct.
The
feeling.
Yeah.
The guts.
Yep.
Just with that little fucking
Little boys.
pick. That little fucking that thing that's
Yeah. And many people were like, not negative, but that's why I didn't tell anybody. They will never understand my move.
Yeah.
That's why
it is that the whole bit about a personal vibration is real, I believe. Where when you change, like, if you think about it, because we are like electromagnetic beings, right? You have a nervous system that transmits electric signals. So every thought generates an electric signal. So that has some sort of radiation coming off of it. So when you change your thoughts to higher vibration, like where the electromagnetic signal is that of a higher vibration, then you start to attract, like your vibe attracts your tribe. So all of a sudden the people you're hanging out around changes. And some people fall away and even get upset with you. Mm-hmm. I literally was talking with Greg about this on his podcast this morning, where it's like when everybody's in prison and then one guy figures out how to slip through the bars, some people get angry. They're like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Come back. You know what I mean? Like, get in here with us. You're supposed to be in here with us. And they get upset that somebody left. But it's that I've been noticing the same thing. It's not that I had like a falling out with any people. It's just certain people who I used to hang out with a lot, I don't anymore. And it's not on purpose. It just happened.
Yeah, I don't even think it's personal.
No,
it's just
that's
happened.
what I'm saying.
Just
because it wasn't like I thought it out. Like, oh, this is what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
Now. It's just my vibration changed.
Yep.
But isn't that life? The people that you were friends with in middle school are different than high school.
Yeah, because throughout your life, your vibration does change.
But that's what I mean, because you're changing and you're carving and you're figuring out what either you like or that you succumb to.
Yes.
Like you could, so it's like you will constantly be changing. What's unique is the people that keep popping back in usually.
Yeah. Well, what's fun is, and what we're learning at Dawn's, Luis and I, is how to become self-aware of that vibration. And so like to me, what awakening means is becoming self-aware of your own behaviors and having the balls to address them, even when it's not fun. Yeah. And that's where you really like find that kind of personal freedom.
Yeah.
Most of the times it's not fun because you have to look deep inside of you.
Yes, you have to look at yourself. You can't. There's no more. It's no excuses.
Yep.
No fucking blaming somebody else. It's 100%. We're gonna look at you.
Yep. Yeah, and some people are scared of it, and it's understandable. I was scared of it. I was scared of looking deep inside of me because you don't know what the fuck you're gonna, you don't know what you're gonna find.
When like literally a couple nights ago, when like I told Christy, because she's also very gifted at like guiding people through this. I was like, fuck, something's coming up. It's like, I almost don't want to tell you because I know, but also I don't want to fucking carry this around.
Yeah.
Because now I know what's going on. It's like, I know what's causing my grumpy mood. And I'm tough. I'm tired of being grumpy. Yep. So let's this is going to suck for a minute, but let's go goddamn get this thing. Yeah. Yep. That's what it is.
That was one of the things because I like to always get information about everything that I do. So I went into the science part of it, of what we do. It's hard.
Yeah. Oh, I can nerd out on it. This is why Christy and I teach these grounding workshops.
Yeah, I went nerd into it.
Yeah.
And I had a conversation with Dawn, and Dawn was like, I don't even like to use the medicine, Luis. She literally told me that. She's like, I use it because it will take, for some people, years.
It's a cheat code.
Yeah, to open up.
Yes.
You know? So, and that opened my mind, and I'm like, oh,
yeah, you
okay.
can, like monks do this with nothing more than their breath. But nature gives us cheat codes in the form of psilocybin and MDMA and things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're cheating. Or we're taking the shortcut.
Yep. And that was one of the things that I was like, oh, I get it. It's true. You know, because this was crazy. One of the ceremonies that I went, I think my first one on my pod, there was this girl. She's a therapist, like psychologist. She studied for this shit, and she does this for a living. She told me she has around 200 clients that she sees like daily. She has she's like a doctor, you know. She studied for that shit. So I wanted to know her perspective. I'm like, because I like to, you know. Yeah. I'm like, hey. And the next morning, I'm like, come on, yeah. What you think? You think we're fucking crazy, or you think? What do you think? She's like, if you guys keep doing this, psychiatrists like me, psychologists, we're gonna be out of business. That's what she said.
Yeah, that's why it's illegal.
She's like, what you guys did in 18 hours, it takes me sometimes 3 years. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck. Mm-hmm. For real? She's like, no, I can get you there. But I need to dig. And that's going to take a little time. With this, 12 hours, you're fucking done.
Yeah. It could be, for a lot of people, it's a one and done.
Yeah. For many people, it's one and done. Mm-hmm. Now, me over here, I want to keep exploring myself.
So, yeah, because you are also like, you have you are good at this. You belong in this work. So you're like, I'm like 5 minutes further down the trail than you are, but we're both sort of at early stage apprenticeship.
Yeah, I the thing is all this fucking manifestation stuff, man. I thought it was for the gays. I told you. You know,
manifest those undies right off, sailor.
You know,
can imagine a cock right into my mouth.
Yeah, I just thought it was for the gays. You know, and I started doing this shit, and now like if I think about it, I'm
gay or manifesting. Which one?
Manifesting. I'm like. Okay. I'm in fucking Washington. I'm about to get a fucking driver license here.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? A month ago, I was living in fucking Houston.
Yeah.
How fucking fast can life change if you actually
go?
Yeah, but you've gone in the past though before.
No.
Like I feel like you have an
he had to do it for the first time once.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Like, yeah, you're good at this, so too.
Yeah.
Like taking it and taking that
But
risk.
that's you in your warrior. That's your warrior masculine that when it's time to go, flips the switch.
You got your bug out bag.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, you're ready to roll.
I just felt like it. I just felt like we have to go. It was just weird, man. Like, that's the thing. Houston is fine. It's comfortable for us. It's dangerous. I have guns. You know what I mean? I have cameras on my house.
He pointed at his dick.
Everywhere is dangerous. So, I mean, it's really hard to be somewhere like, unless you're like in, I don't know, like Vermont or very northeast, like United States where it's cold and there's not a shit ton of people, you're going to have crime and stuff. I mean, you escaped. Yeah, it has its own bad stuff, but we got our own bad stuff. And it's like...
That's the thing. That's what Dawn told me because I talked to her. She said, hey, this is not heaven.
No.
But there is a reason why you feel like... Because, bro, I tried to move to Florida first. It didn't work out. I applied for many jobs.
You weren't douchebag enough to live in Florida?
I guess.
They kicked you out. You're like, you're actually reasonable. Get the fuck out of here.
I tried. Sorry. We have family there. It didn't work. We tried Colorado. Luisana's mom lives there. I applied for many jobs. We went there. We did mushrooms. Altitude and mushrooms don't go together. I'm like, I'm out of here. It didn't work out. I put...
Oh, that's how he knows so much about the gays. That's why. Don't go to Colorado, bro.
Oh, I never do portobellos in Colorado. Denver, any of that.
You wake up in a Motel 6 with a strange man named Larry who drives a Mack truck.
No, not happening.
Has a wife in Alabama.
Nuts, dude.
I'm telling you. So I put my mind into this move to Washington, which is... Look, Texas is closer to Venezuela than Washington is closer to Texas. I double-checked this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. I double-checked this.
Oh, wow. So you moved further this time.
I moved further.
No shit.
This feels like another country to me.
Okay.
It is.
Compared to Texas, this is another country.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way...
This is my people's homeland. This is where you get me coming
What I even feel is freer. I do feel like it.
Well, you can watch porn on your phone. You can smoke weed.
See?
Abortions are totally illegal.
Yeah. I mean, it's part of the freedom, too. You should be able to do whatever the fuck you want with your life. Right? So I shouldn't have a BPM to watch fucking porn in Texas, which I had. And it's sad.
Entering a passcode to jerking off is not on my agenda. I need free reign.
It's like, no.
Yeah, dude.
No, dude.
Preach, brother.
No, dude. So you have fucking casino here?
The VPNs were popular in Texas?
Fuck
Do they not have Indian casinos in Texas?
No. I never understood why.
There's no Indian.
Fuck no.
Can you get fireworks? You can't.
You can get fireworks.
At Indian reservations?
I never been in an
Anywhere.
in reservation in
In
Texas.
Texas, you can get fireworks.
Yeah, you can just get fireworks everywhere and shoot guns.
But there's no. Well, I'm packing. Hey, you have a house for rent?
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Ooh. A bottle rocket campaign will begin. But there's no Are there Indian reservations?
There is, because I looked at.
Yes. Where do you put your Indians?
Yeah.
Well, depending on the Indians.
Ours
Sorry,
have
YouTube.
Ours have sweet outlet malls and
there is
casinos.
a lot of, there is like Indians and
that's what.
Which ones? Because we
Native
have
American
a lot of the
Americans.
7-Elevens.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Welcome to tech, dude. You're gonna get more over here.
No, we do have Native Americans, but
This is the one that gets us finally.
But they're more like
Oh my god.
up north, but still, I don't really see them. Mexicans are Indians, basically. There's a lot of Mexicans.
Well, yeah. We just had a conversation about this. They are Native American, but they're mixed with Spaniards, which everyone's forgets.
There's like indigenous Mexican and then there's European mixed, and then there's straight white, like Spaniard descent.
You know, there is some kind of Mexican that they speak their own language and they cannot teach it.
Oh.
So you can Google this shit. It's like, I forgot the name.
It's like
ninja code.
Yeah, so once you're grown, you cannot learn it.
Hand me a silver bullet.
You don't learn it once you're grown. It's like...
A lot clicking.
And they said, how are you? Fuck. You cannot learn it. You have to be burned like there.
Oh, you have to be brought up in
Yeah, like it's fucking weird. So they don't know how to fucking they teach it. So it's pretty interesting. But no Indian reservations, no casinos in Texas, no betting, no prostitution, no drugs, no THC, no bikini cafes, which I went to one. Not intention. I just wanted a fucking coffee.
That's what everyone says.
I swear, I wanted a coffee.
What do we have here?
And I saw a line. It was in Auburn. It was my first day on my job.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I want a coffee. I don't want a Starbucks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a fucking coffee place.
Yeah.
Then I saw a girl basically with her titties out. Hello, darling. What would you like today? A coffee? And she saw the Texas plate and she's like, oh, I get where you're nervous. I bet you don't have this kind of coffees in there. I'm like, this fucking Washington is fucking
Check
crazy.
out my butthole.
Bro.
What can I
Washington is
get you?
crazy, bro.
Buttholes and brew.
You know? Traffic is...
The old B&B.
B&B.
The B&B bean, dude. That'll get you a cold sore with that coffee.
And I like the Indian reservations here. I love those. Like
outlet malls. That's where you get your Nikes.
Like, to be fair, the reservations are terrible.
Why?
Like, are you kidding me?
When you want to go to an outlet mall,
What's in? Yeah,
Gas is cheaper.
I don't want to get into my fuck the government stuff right now, but seriously, like
a North Face outlet in Columbia, Arcadia outlet.
Yeah.
But is it what cheaper?
You know, because it's old
tax.
shit.
There's no tax.
No taxing.
And it's old shit that they're getting rid of last year models. But it's
Oh
still
my God,
nice
you
stuff.
guys-
But if you
Don't
need a
listen to him.
sleeping bag, a good jacket, some of that stuff ain't bad to get.
That's why the Indians die for. So white people could have
tax free.
well, I mean,
reasonable.
Yeah.
they're doing good at this.
But Indians don't pay taxes?
They're federal.
So the reservations are considered
Sovereign land, but they're federal.
nations.
Yeah.
They fall under federal law, but they don't pay any taxes.
Huh.
It's like Snohomish County Sheriff can't go out on the reservation and make an arrest without permission of the tribe.
Tribal land. But also, isn't it on a lot of those lands, like, don't they get...
But that's why they can sell fireworks.
Yeah,
and
And
casinos.
But you go...
But that's what they've been reduced to, is like all the vice shit that
I'm
you can't do, because Marysville's so fucking nice. You can't do that in Marysville.
Yeah, but
you got to go over on the.
how much money does a state lottery make? You know, it's
That's
still
also
just
a fucking fraud.
But that's the same thing, and it makes tons of revenue. They're the ones that are able to do it legally, and they make a killing off it. All the casinos around here, they host all the music that comes back through. Like, all the parents that live around here that want to see bands.
The real statement here is that it's too late to do anything, but the whole policy of putting an entire culture onto reservations of wasteland
Not good.
is just so that we could take their land and sell it off as private property.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
And then it's like, and it is. It's like, and what does reservation mean in 2025? It means cheaper gas, fucking cheaper shopping, outlet malls,
Well, listen to this story.
and totem poles. Because, and then, you know what I mean? And then they pretend like they're preserving culture under these, federally authorized tribes. Oh, if you're a true tribe of people, do you need permission from the federal government of the United States to be a tribe?
To be independent
Yeah,
and sovereign.
I don't need fucking permission to be me. What if a tribe requires
Oh, that's
permission
a
from
good
the
fucking
federal
point.
government?
Well, do they
Do they even exist?
Well,
That's a good point.
Those ones tried. There was a tribe up here that wanted to kill whales. They're like, it's
I
inherently.
was just about to talk about that because I work with this girl, and she's fucking tattooed and everything, and she's from a fucking tribe in Alaska, and she told me she can eat whale.
Yeah, you can do it there.
And she can do whatever the fuck she wants. She told me she cannot go to jail.
Yeah.
And she goes to work whatever the fuck she wants. Like today is Friday. She didn't show up. The fucking phone was blowing up. I text her, hey, are you okay? Because yesterday you seemed a little sick. I just didn't feel like going to work. And I asked her, don't you get in trouble? And she's like, I'm a Native American.
Wait. She doesn't have to go into work because she's Native American?
She told me they cannot fire her.
Why?
I don't fucking know.
Mike, you don't work with equal opportunity?
Yeah, but I mean, maybe if it's.
This is the way, brother.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I'm Polish, yo.
I know. No,
You can don't.
your equal opportunities are not real high.
You don't speak to a Pole like that. Yeah.
Well, she got some benefits other than cheap gas and outlets. She can miss work,
Days off.
I guess, and she can eat well.
Don't we all wish we could?
Don't
do
we all?
that?
Right.
What's that, blubber? Nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the story, I've been getting into that story, and it's pretty fucked up.
But those people.
Which story?
Like
Oh,
Native Americans and how they got fucked over.
Oh, yeah.
And, all of that is like,
Dude,
even kind of sad.
Yeah.
They say when the Spanish landed in South America, that contacted disease killed 90% of indigenous people in the Americas.
I have a rabbit hole for you. When the Roman Empire became Catholic after the death of Christ, and the Holy Roman Empire swept north out of Southern Europe. And the reason there is no white people culture is because Rome killed the Celtics and the Gauls and the Britons and the Germanic tribespeople, the pagans, right? The Catholic Church wiped out the pagans. That's why we have or I shouldn't say we have very little cultural remnant of like white people from Northern Europe. And then there was a whole other continent of pagans. One of my conspiracy theories is I think Rome didn't die; it just changed its name and its branding. Because if you look at the back of a quarter, United States of America quarter, it's the same eagle that's on. It's the same fucking emblem. Symbols matter more than names. Spelling can confuse you, but a symbol is forever. So the empire crossed the ocean and then wiped out another continent of pagans, and that's why Native American culture was wiped out, I think. But that's you don't. Don't take my word for it. Go down that rabbit hole yourself.
I think disease. I think the sneeze.
Yeah, smallpox
Killed,
did the work. But why?
Well, Spaniards.
No, I'm not talking about the mechanism. I'm talking about the motivation.
Do you think they really knew about disease? I mean, they knew about disease, but they didn't think
you are so missing the point.
But it's accidental
You are
conquest.
missing the point.
Isn't it accidental
No.
conquest now?
No. When you put people on, was it an accident? When they put them on reservations?
No, but I mean,
How do you call that an accident?
Because if you killed 90% of the population of a country just by coming back there,
I bet the first happenstance of it, like, oh shit,
which was
hey, we gave these guys blankets and they're all fucking dead.
But
like,
it took,
let's think about this.
No.
You know what I mean? Like that was probably like, what the fuck? And then it was like, hang on a minute, we got an idea.
When you land there and it's like, okay, you find South America and then you go back to Europe, and that takes what? 6 months, maybe 5 months, 3 months, 4 months, somewhere in there. You have to gather a bunch of people and head back, right? So sometimes for huge expeditions and making ships and fleets, it's going to take years to go over there. So you're going to invade an area that, yes, maybe had tons more people, but just from you stepping foot in there and then going back and gathering resources, by the time you've come back, say you've reduced the population by 25%, It's not as hard to invade when it's 25% less of the indigenous. So that keeps moving up. And then you have half of the die, right? So if you do that and work all the way up to 90%, it was easy to take over the Americas. If it was just one big bum rush where Europe's like, we're coming to America,
I'm not saying it was
you would
that.
have millions and millions and millions
that
more
it was
Indians.
an effort to wipe them out.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. No, there was an
Jesus
effort
Christ.
to wipe them
But
out.
it was easier.
They sent the
It was
army. They sent
easy.
George. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Custer's last stand was the army was sent to round up and or kill, like either put them on the reservations or.
The reason is why.
Yeah.
Like, the question
shit.
is why.
What is the why? We don't know.
Why?
Why? Yeah. Why indeed?
Expansion.
Yeah.
It's what
Other than
humans do.
expansion, because you could just, submit them. Maybe. I don't know. But why kill them?
Why did Neanderthal die?
What?
Why did Neanderthal die? Did we breed with them and they died of disease, or did we kill them and outcompete them to be
Well,
species? Man is
hang on, how is that
conqueror.
relevant?
No, why put them on reservations? Man has
no
conqueror intent in them. Just like if you killed your caveman brethren.
Oh, I
what's-
think it was the Catholic Church Catholic churches push for dominance.
Oh,
Which-
yeah.
which they have over the Western
Definitely.
world, yes.
They burned the fucking Enoch book.
Yeah.
And what the Enoch book said. If you want to go to a deeper fucking rabbit hole. Which, by the way, my aunt, she fucking runs a church in Venezuela. I asked her about the Enoch book.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you think? You know what she said? I can't talk about it because I'm
shit.
also running a business.
Oh shit.
This is what she said.
Huh.
I've
I've never written the Book of Enoch is what he's talking about. I've
Yeah.
not written it. Read
is that
it.
like
Have you?
Anunnaki?
No,
It's
actually
supposedly it's a book that was left out of
Ezekiel?
that was part of the Bible that was intentionally removed.
Yeah, it was intentionally removed by the Catholics because it does talk about consciousness, spiritualism,
Aliens.
aliens, everything. So in Judas, in actually the Bible right now, in Judas does mention Enoch. And there is a book, but the Catholic Church burned it down. But you can still find that book. You can read it right now. And it just says the craziest shit. And you realize, if you start...
we better get
Well,
a
that's
copy.
all old school. Or that's
we better get a copy, Mike.
that's all Old Testament. I mean, that was who was the cardinal that when New Testament was created, they completely scrubbed it, right? That's the difference of Old and New Testament.
Yeah.
Is just the Torah, the Jewish Bible, and then the New Book, which is all Catholicism post time. So it's like everything of the old book, and that's why when they find like certain scrolls or they keep completing it. It's like, oh, there's wild stories, but censorship of Catholicism and Catholic Church. But what is that? That's power.
I'm actually going to show you, not show you, but I'm going to tell you one of my favorites phrases of the Enoch book to just for you to see how fucking crazy it is.
Miller Lifetime.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fine. These mountains are a little on the gray side. Just saying.
Enoch tells.
Hang on.
Oh,
Mike. I want Mikey to hear this. He's on the beer run.
I can hear.
Oh, you can hear?
I can hear.
All right, go ahead.
His ears are working.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
look.
Mine don't.
Forbidden knowledge. The Watchers also reveal forbidden secrets to mankind. Azazel taught humans how to make weapons of war and jewelry. Semhansa revealed enchantments and sorcery. Others taught astrology, the use of roots and herbs, and even the art of writing. Heaven's judgment. This is just examples. The archangels Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael and Uriel saw the destruction and pleaded with God. God ordered them to act. Raphael bound Azazel and buried him under the desert until Judgment Day. Gabriel destroyed the Nephilim by making them fight and kill each other. Michael bound Sansa and the other Watchers beneath the mountains for 70 generations. Then came the Great Flood to cleanse the earth. All of this shit, like all the you know how people right now are into yoga, and yoga is really good for you because you actually get grounded. Yeah. All of this is in Enoch's book. Yeah, it talks about all of this, astrology, fucking Aztecs. It talks about everything, but fucking Catholics burn it down. There is a copy, but they deny it. Yeah. In the copy, you can trace it back thanks to the Judas book in the actual Bible. It's fucking interesting. It's like you go deep into the fucking Enos book.
It's actually high time I read the Old Testament, and I should just get a copy.
The Torah,
of the Book of Enoch, and that
it's
one.
It's just the Torah is the Old Testament.
Is it?
It's a Jewish Bible.
Same thing.
Yeah. Okay. It's just a Torah.
But I don't know. It's who fucking knows if it's fucking true or not.
Dude, yeah.
There's similarities. Yeah. There's
It
overlaps.
came off the internet.
Stories.
It could have been written by AI.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit. Who even knows if Jesus actually exists?
But it's like no one what has the Catholic Church really done? That's awesome. You know? That's awesome? Except for saying don't have sex with condoms. That's the coolest thing they've ever done because it feels really good not to use a Jimmy. But that's pretty much, I think, the only thing of Catholicism that's like a good thing. They fuck a lot of people. They seem to have a lot of boys, a lot of priests and little boys. They have a lot of power. Yeah. The holy wars across Europe and in the Arab countries was just a complete travesty that tore through Europe and created the Dark Ages. I mean, what is a good thing that the Catholic Church has really done?
It is the empire.
Yeah.
Have you seen the pictures in the Vatican where it looks like a snake fucking mouth when you come in?
Yeah.
Like you haven't seen it?
I believe
it's like a tiled back. It's like a tiled amphitheater almost.
It's like the snake, like a snake shape Vatican. Like for real, it's not even. This is the fucking Vatican. It's just a fucking snake.
That's where the Pope speaks from.
Yeah.
That's his like his what are you?
Looks like snake
lectern.
Yeah.
You see that shit?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Is that temptation looking at you from the top?
I've read the symbolism of that, and I can't recall it right now.
Because the snake said, "What? Eat the apple."
He told them to eat the apple. It's not the temptation serpent. It's.
This is another statue in the Vatican.
Luis, look up the symbolism of that snake.
It's
just ask fucking. But here's the thing. We're trusting ChatGPT to give us a truthful answer. We'll never fucking know.
Yeah, you know how long it looks to page through the Bible? We'd be here for a week.
Just like we don't know if the Book of Enoch belongs in the Bible. Yeah. Just like we have no idea who picked and chose the books that did end up in the Bible. And what got transcribed and what is even printed today. If it's even the same as was printed 50 years ago. We don't know.
You know what's one cool thing I heard about how they identified? Go for it.
They said it's an interpretation. Of this shape. The interpretation of this shape is highly debated and has led to viral conspiracy theorists, while the official explanation is based on the building's architectural style.
It was an accident.
Yeah. Tell me the conspiracy theories.
You know?
Yeah. What are the conspiracy theories?
The conspiracy theory, it talks about there's bolts inside of that. It's fucking crazy. Paul the Fifth Audience Hall. It's give me 1 second.
I got a conspiracy theory, and Subway's at the bottom of it, and this is on my own.
Is this about Jared? Did you meet him?
No. Maybe. He was a really good dude. It was summer camp. I was 12.
Yeah. He had a ham sandwich.
No, there is, if you look at, and I'll show you this, it's, what is it, Cordando Bay?
Where's that?
In California.
Okay.
Coronado Bay. If you go Coronado Bay, thank you.
Okay.
If you zoom in there in the bay, there's like a Subway restaurant, and it is at a bunch of like 4 L-shaped buildings, and there's a Subway restaurant right in the middle of those 4 L-shaped buildings. What do 4 L's make?
Swastika.
A swastika, dude. I was looking at it online, just like Google Maps, looking at it, and it was like, all of a sudden, it's like, what is this in the buildings? Perfect swastika from the sky.
Well, they've been talking about this conspiracy theory.
That is on the level of biblical.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
They've been talking about this conspiracy theory. The Jews going into tunnels in New York ended up being fucking real.
Oh, yeah. They were pulling them out of those. Yeah.
Jews
Oh,
with
yeah.
the fucking threats,
Yeah.
you know, the weird ones.
The Hasidics.
The Hasidics?
Hasidic.
Oh. I see them, but I don't believe them. Well, they had tunnels. And they've been talking about this shit for years.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a conspiracy theorist. I can hear fucking Jews coming down the fucking house.
Juice in the tunnels.
You know? It's fucking real.
Oh, my God.
So sometimes you have to believe those fucking conspiracy theories, you know? You never fucking know. Juice in a tunnel.
I mean, that's where you have a COVID party.
I think they were just saving money.
In the tunnel?
No, just like saving money by just, making shortcuts. These fucking guys, they don't like to spend money.
It's like this subway's too long. I got a fucking tunnel, shaved 5 minutes off it.
I got a cousin who's got a private tunnel.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
I'm telling you. So, I don't know. I've been telling you about all of these fucking conspiracy theories. I told you today, I listened 3 hours to Hitler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not conspiracy. That's
historical record.
historical
But
and learning crazy assholes. Part of life is learning that there were coups to kill Hitler in Germany. What was that? Valkyrie? An operation internally from the German army, not like his personal army, but it was to kill Hitler. And this was, many people were involved with it within the government, but it was a conspiracy to overtake him. Didn't work.
Well, hear about this. In Venezuela, there is a town called Colonia Tovar. And Hitler was there. They have pictures in Venezuela. Colonia Tovar. It's nothing but Germans. And this guy was making this documentary on YouTube.
Is that where they said Hitler went?
No, they said they went to South America, but he died in Argentina.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he went by Venezuela.
Okay.
In this town called Colonia Tovar, and you still go to these days, and you can find people with like books from their grandparents, and they open their books, and there's like swastikas, fucking medals, and generals, and they all moved there. And this old lady was like 93, and she's like, "This is my grandfather picture." And she showed the picture, and next to his fucking grandfather, fucking Hitler. Right there. Venezuela. Fucking crazy.
Yeah. No, I believe it.
It's, he did went to fucking Argentina too, so... fuck, I don't know.
It is crazy to be like, oh, I'm just
Because
going to escape
the official
war.
story was that a charred body was found that was assumed to be his remains. There was never really a positive identification of
bunker.
Adolf Hitler. Yeah.
It's weird to think that you could just like escape to a different continent and be like, I'm fine. Like all these Nazis, like there's Bavarian towns in South
Until
America,
you start to think about the way.
But it was less
things
connected back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's-
Well, the
it's
thing
also like, hey, listen, go away. Go hide in South America. We'll leave you alone.
Yeah, but it was Hitler.
We're going to take all of your...
Do you think Hitler, you know what I
don't
mean?
know.
I'm gonna throw you this bone. That's what
I'm not saying that's what happened. It's
Yeah.
it's in the realm of
It's
possibility.
on the table.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of Venezuelans that are escaping Venezuela, that they kill people, they rape people, they're horrible people, came to the United States. Between United States and Venezuela, there's not a relationship. So the United States cannot actually verify what these fucking people did.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, if you wanted to hide out, it's a good place.
Many people hide out when Biden had the fucking borders fucking open.
Yeah.
It is true. I know it's fucked up for my people what's going on, but it's not touching me.
Yeah.
I did my due process and I did my fucking backgrounds and everything, but he just opened up the fucking borders. These people are hiding. Like, I know, like, literally know right now people living in Houston that they kill people in Venezuela. They were sicarios. They were hitmen. And over here, they're just doing Uber driver. So somebody that sometimes delivers your fucking food, they kill 13, 14 people in Venezuela.
So I don't use Uber.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So that's why.
Just take out himself like a fucking man.
Yeah.
So, you know, in Venezuela also, a lot of people go to Panama when they do some fucked up shit because Panama doesn't have extradition.
Okay.
So you just live freely. It's like, oh, I'm here in Panama. Nobody can touch me. Yeah, I kill people in Venezuela. But.
So what does an extradition mean? Like, isn't that Sweden as well? Like, you can't come into our country to arrest someone. It is technically illegal.
In an extradition treaty company, if the FBI has an arrest warrant for you in the United States, then like France, like the gendarmerie will arrest you. And
Interpol can get you.
Yeah, they'll get you.
export your ass out of here.
Yeah.
Right.
In a non-extradition country, they will not. You may get in trouble in that country and be arrested, but
Right.
they will not. They will not allow you to be taken outside of their borders.
Now, will they allow a dog, the bounty hunter, to come into their country to obtain you? Or is it like you're clearly
I don't
like
know.
it's illegal?
Can't
to,
answer that one.
I'm answering it right now because I think you're right.
Did I just hear a business being launched?
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah, no,
three
no,
of us. I want to become a bounty hunter. I think it would be fun. You know, for at least a good 2 years to document
For
it.
about a week and a half.
Yeah,
Be awesome.
Dude, paintball guns on the ground, scum.
What do you guys deal with cruise trailer parks?
And then what the best is when you get them in cuffs, and then like I've seen on Dog the Bounty Hunter, you sit in the back of
have
the
a
cruiser,
heart-to-heart talk.
and but you
with the
smoke.
cigarette.
You have a
yeah.
cigarette. I want to do that with them.
Fucking A.
Dude, we're gonna get it together.
Right,
you
listen.
just go in there.
We're gonna smoke a joint together.
You
before
walk
I-
in
before
by
I walk into
yourself,
jail.
but I will be behind you. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah.
He says not through official channels, but not through official channels.
What?
You cannot bring them.
You can't bring a bounty hunter?
No, you can be a bounty hunter. You can bring them from a non-extradition country, but not through
Official. Oh, they're
official.
telling you to smuggle them.
We just beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, we put them in a luggage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if
We
you
floated them in on a buoy.
if you guys want to make $50 million and you know
Oh,
50
shit.
people, 50 crazy people, I'm down. That's what the government is paying to get Maduro, the dictator in Venezuela. 50
Dude,
million.
You'd have to go through a fucking army, literally.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've seen Commando.
Well, with the with,
Wow.
look, with a good intelligence team in Venezuela, I think you can make it happen.
What you need to do is you got to get them in the laundry somehow. Through all heist movies, no one
Yep.
cares about the
Yep.
laundry service.
We
If
need-
you can
we need
slip him
blueprints
into,
of the HVAC ducting.
Yeah, if you can slip him into a
the key.
laundry bag,
We're going in through the duct.
yeah, you're fine.
Mike, we need some black utility pants.
Yeah.
Lots of rope. We're
lot
gonna,
of-
need, we're gonna need a lot of rope.
I'm gonna be a maid. I need a maid outfit. I'm going trans for the heist.
We need a
boys.
suppressed
Shit, I
system
believe you.
and like 400
Yeah.
feet of rope and some carabiners.
Yeah.
We got this shit.
It's like 150 million, actually. I'm amazed nobody has fucking done it yet.
But doesn't that mean if it was easy to do, someone would do it? Like even our forces.
Didn't they actually catch some guy? I don't remember what country it was, but down in South America in the last year and a half, I feel like some sort of little coup force was caught, and at the head of it was a couple of American veterans.
Oh, yeah. His name was Alex. He was a really badass. He worked for the sea. Basically, the special forces, what it would be the FBI here in the United States. This guy was like Max Steel. This guy was like MacGyver. He shots like looking
MacGyver?
through, yeah, like yeah, like fucking John
That's
Wick.
my porn name.
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
Yeah,
like this guy was like a fucking, superhero.
Yeah, yeah.
So when we were doing all the resistance, the students and everything, this fucking guy shows up in a chopper.
Oh shit!
We don't know where he got this fucking chopper from. He showed up in a chopper, and he did a flare to the fucking National Guard.
Yeah.
And fucking guys went down. It was a movie shit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he was behind, like he was trying to get the president to fucking kill him. Not the president, the dictator, Maduro. Somebody tipped them off, and there was like 5 veterans for United States. His team was probably 55 people, and they just blew the shit out of the house. 10 RPGs, like it was nothing but fucking ground beef left.
That's crazy though. That happens.
And he he went live on Instagram and he surrendered. He was saying, "Hey, we surrender.
Oh no shit.
We surrender."
Yep.
They were like,
"What up?"
Yep, yep. And they
Last live.
Yep.
Yeah.
They fucking kill him. Like they don't give a fuck over there. No. But yeah, that's a true story. Like he got like 5 to 10 veterans.
That's so crazy to like imagine you come home from your day and you turn on the TV and you're like in news.
Yeah.
And it's like you see RPGs firing at this house and these helicopters coming in. Like the craziest thing we really see is, I mean, Charlie Kirk was horrible.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the worst of the worst. It's like to see like true like warfare on kind of your turf or we get some gang stuff, but that's a crazy event to happen towards like a president or
The thing is, you have a very good point because I think we're used to it. You might be not used to it, but you saw it in another country. But you don't really see it in America.
Yeah.
But I saw it in Venezuela. I saw when Chavez went with a fucking tank through the basically White House here. Imagine a fucking general here going through the White House with a fucking tank. Yeah. I saw that live. And he has 10 more tanks behind. And he said, this is a fucking coup. We're taking the fucking government.
That would be crazy to see here.
That's what happened in Venezuela.
You pick up your kids from fucking daycare and you come home and you start making dinner and they're like, that's what you see. But that's
breaking now.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit. That would make this country go fucking ballistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's going to be blue versus fucking red. Fucking...
That Trump assassination attempt that happened, and it's like, ooh, it just nicked him. It was like, seriously, if that bullet was a little further over at that time, what would that have done? To the United States. So if you were to get to a point where it's like you see tanks rolling through the White House, but then everyone else is like, it's fucking... That's politics. It's nuts, but it'll be over. Life just kind of continues on. You get jaded at a certain point. And
what would you do? As I know you how you are, what would you do if you get home today? We just finished this podcast, and you're taking a shit, checking Instagram, and you see 10 fucking tanks.
I mean, he's got it nailed. That is the process.
He's got you pegged, Mike.
Very nice.
10 tanks going through fucking the White House, and it's not AI. Like it's confirmed.
I think that's
How the fuck
to
do
your
you know?
But to your point, I would easily adapt to that. I would be like, yes, that's crazy, but I would do what I would do about any. I would call all my friends. Holy shit! Did you just see that? That's nuts.
As a community, you guys, I would guess that. Let's get together. Let's buy some fucking canned food. Some shit is about to happen. That's what we used to do in Venezuela all the fucking time. Just fucking buying fucking canned fucking tuna.
Yeah, dude.
All the fucking time, fucking tuna.
Tanks are in the White House. We need cream corn and
DP.
Yeah,
lots of joints.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But in Venezuela, you have no guns.
Yeah.
So you feel really unprotected because you have no guns. So now it's
Molotov cocktails
that you can make. I told you already. Gas and styrofoam, and that's basically napalm.
Yeah, napalm.
And
you give me some rocks. You give me some sticks.
Yep.
That are sharp. I mean, I'm going commando. I mean, but that's all you can really do is traps.
That's what we used to
improvise, like IEDs, that kind of stuff. That's how you fight back without weapons.
I think it's less important. Like you guys are getting into the
heck no,
the low order details. What's important is the spirit of the people in the fight.
Well, you need a huge mob to take over.
Yes, you do need a tipping point.
But at a certain point, it's like when machine guns are coming down your street, I mean, you have to have some, like, saying, yes, the masses are here and we're holding hands. Cool. You have 1 million people walking into all these tanks.
No. I'm not.
They'll get mowed.
That would be a foolish way to deal with that.
Approach it, yeah.
But I'm saying be smart. But also it's more about the spirit of the fighters than about the equipment in their hands.
Yeah, I mean, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't feel good about National Guard being in Portland.
No, none of it's great.
I don't feel good about it. I see the point, but it's just bringing PTSD.
You're throwing rocks at a hornet's nest even more.
The thing is, this is what I saw happening in Venezuela. Everything is started because, we cannot control this protest. Let's put the National Guard. Once we have no sensitivity from the military towards civilians, we fucking lost.
Yeah.
Military here is no joke. Once you get a fucking mission, you die doing that fucking mission. Military here is no fucking joke.
No, it's all the social programming.
If they program you enough to be against civilians,
I know.
We are so fucked.
Yeah.
And that's what happened in Venezuela. I saw people from the National Guard shooting at their fucking mother.
Yeah.
Rubber bullets. Yeah. And you would think, I would never do that. Yeah, they haven't fucking programmed you to do that. Mm-hmm. What if they get you there? That's what I don't like.
Yeah.
You know? I understand it to a point. Yeah, they want to control the situation, this and that. But once you get 200, 300 fucking Marines against civilians, and they have no sensitivity, bro, it's going to get tricky.
Yep.
It's not even the fucking first year yet.
Yeah, I know.
We still have 3 years and a half to go. That's why I fucking came to Washington, because I can just fucking hide here, just a little woods.
But that's why, I mean, it does matter. There is a lot of foliage and cover, yes. But that's why it does matter to, like, what he said is, like, it is the spirit. And it's like, yes, the spirit of defiance, but then also the spirit of, like, to get to a point where it's like you have cities going nuts, like Portland's and Seattle's and certain areas. It's like the fact that we don't have the citizen, the national spirit of the collective group being like, this is getting nuts. The defunding and the riots of COVID for so long and burning. It's like, what led us to that point of getting the military involved is also being like that citizen, that voice, that collective, that moral isn't stepping in and saying, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? We're getting too nuts. What are we doing as a group? What are we doing as a state? What are we doing as this nation? Like, we're allowing cities to burn. We're allowing like chaos to ensue with robberies and petty crime and open air drug markets and sex trafficking. So it's like, yes, part of it is like, well, what do you expect when that spirit of like defiance, but also a spirit of defiance should be like, I'm defying what the norms are and be like, let's get back to normal a little bit. I think that was a campaign of Joe Biden, back to normal.
Yeah.
But take strong people stepping up and making sure that happens, stopping those robberies, stopping the riots. It's kind of like Dave said, it's the same coin, but it's the opposite face. You know, it's like I think
you guys are both approaching this from a standpoint that this system can be saved, and I don't believe it can.
I don't think it's this system. I think the idea of a system of doctrine, of some sort of ability to have rules or to be ruled or to get along in a mass.
Why do you want to rule people?
Not to rule, but for justification. Like, yes, we could be like a free society, and whatever you want, you could come and take from me and you can murder. And if you beat me, well, you murder me and you're the bigger, stronger.
Why do you assume that's people's default setting? Why do you go there immediately?
Because murders happen throughout time and is never going to stop. It's micro macro. You have to take an extreme.
I actually disagree. I used to think that human nature was to kill and sort of like pillage.
Some of it is.
I disagree. I do not think that is in our nature. I think that is something that comes from fear and desperation.
Same thing. Once again, Dave, example, we are one coin but two faces. We're extreme hate and we're extreme love. Where we achieve a lot is in that middle ground, right? So having the potential for either tremendous love or tremendous hate.
I don't think we are tremendous hate.
Some part of us.
No.
A monkey has tremendous hate. Come on, how much of us is monkey? Come on, certain guys we go to the gym with have more monkey. And that's not a racial thing. I'm just saying, you know.
I told Daniel he has to help with kids class. He's like, fuck no. Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about? He panics for a second. And he's like, you're joking.
No, it's I get what you're saying too. It's I don't think the system can be fixed, but
what is utopia? That's what I mean. Like, we can't, this one's probably broken.
You tell me.
But in one day.
What is utopia?
Maybe tons of acceptance and love. Like, where respect is known. Like, we're in a society today where you get pissed off at someone driving and you flip them off and you try and run them off to the road and you get to a point of rage and explosion. That's the opposite of a utopia.
Yes.
What a utopia would be is when you get in that situation, somehow you have an understanding of who that person is, maybe what they're going through, what you're going, you know, how do you, that there is a way for it, and some of it seems like communication, but
I agree. And
Yeah.
I think the way to get back to utopia is for individual people to begin attempting to recognize who they are, truly are. Not the Halloween costumes they wear to impress their parents or their coworkers or the girl they like, who the fuck they really are. That is where it comes from. And that's when you get back. It's when you find that, as you start figuring that part out, that you start getting back to your original morality that you were born with.
But that's
Because that's why I say I don't think murder is a problem if we were actually living authentically. And I realize that's a big ask. It's not something you can snap your fingers and just do. This is my utopia, is that if everybody is living authentically to themselves, government is unnecessary.
And that's why we are in a spiritual war.
Correct.
Because the only way for you as a human being to get there is through consciousness, is to work on yourself, is to actually look inside of you and realize who you truly are. In the moment that you start changing yourself, not focusing on others, just on yourself, right? That's when your environment starts changing.
Yes.
For me,
Yes.
I started changing myself. I didn't tell Luisana to change, and didn't tell Bella to change, and didn't tell my mom. Nobody. I started with myself. They saw that change, and that's the fucking spider web.
Yes.
You know, they saw that change. Now they want to do it.
Yeah.
Now,
And it's. I tell people, at first it feels selfish because we're telling you work on yourself.
yep.
Focus on you, and you're like, wait a minute. No, I have kids, I have women, I have responsibilities, I have all these. I have people relying on me, and it's like, wait a minute. Yes, you do have people relying on you, and you're showing up as 40% of yourself.
Yep.
So get selfish, fix your shit, and show up as 100% of you. And that's what I told you on the phone. It's like when you become 100% of the man that you're supposed to be,
Yep.
you will be the fucking mountain.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. That's completely true. And now it's very hard, at least as a man, to accept, oh shit, I'm giving 40%. Because we're already tired. Because we already probably take it for granted.
One of the reasons I left my job is because I realized the places that mattered here at home with Christy and with my kids, I was not showing up as the full force version of myself.
Yeah.
And so even though it's scary to jump off into the deep end with both feet, and there's no guarantees, it's still, this is where I belong. Because now rested, not with stress of bullshit that doesn't even fucking matter to me. None of that shit matters to me.
Yeah.
It's not my fucking problem. And I don't live with it.
Yeah.
So now I'm slowly coming back online. Like having rest is a big deal. Going on these long hunts is a big deal because it gets me out in the mountains, gets me
True
back.
grounding.
Yes.
That's real grounding.
Fucking
I-
but it's what's happening is I am returning to the 100% full battery, full fucking charge version of myself.
Listen,
and that's when you unlock the gates of potential.
Do you think you miss out on the full version and potential of yourself? Because, I mean, the peak of your body has got to be somewhere in like 20 to 25. No. But when you start realizing more about self and reflection,
your physical, like, flexibility and power, yes. But as far as...
But that's what I mean.
As far as my ability in life, I think I'm barely cracking out of my shell.
But that's what I mean. Like, the older you get, the more your mind becomes... a
weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you do it right.
If you cultivate it right.
becomes a bomb.
Or
right?
Or
you know,
a fucking...
Like a bad bomb. Or a...
quicksand pit.
Yeah, that
if
you
can
stare
fall
at Netflix
into all fucking night, it will become a fucking shithole.
But it makes me wonder. It's like growing up. It's like I had certain touches with like meditation and religions and a closet during Thanksgiving where I really learned a lot, man. It was pretty eye-opening and mouth-opening. But do you think that there's a point like where when your body is like aware and heightened, when you feel things, like you remember as a kid and the first time you ever had a cup of coffee and you're like, holy shit, caffeine's awesome.
I remember the first time I had a root beer when I was like 6.
And it tripped you out?
I think it had caffeine in it.
Because
like, oh my God.
Because it's like you're so fresh and aware.
Yeah.
Like to be in a young state where things are like your antennas are so in tune, but you have the ability to start to learn breathing techniques, mind, you know, like the thought. But part of me thinks maybe it wouldn't even work because for your mind to think certain ways, it has to be mature. Just a way like you could be shown all of jujitsu in a year, but it's going to take 10 years for it to meld.
What you're missing is that you're not trying to develop the kids' minds at that, like you are, but also you're trying to develop their ability to feel, right? Or really not even develop it. Try to get
Learn
them,
how to feel.
try to prevent them from turning it off.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason we are all sitting in rooms like Dawn's is because we turned off our ability to feel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
so the real trick in parenthood.
Oh, I'll cry now. I've never stopped feeling.
Is to not have your kids turn those feels off.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Going back to your part of you quitting your job, I listened to a story yesterday that I'm going to try not to fuck it up too much and remind me of you. There is a fisherman, Spaniard fisherman in Spain. And there is this American guy. He tells him, hey, you're a fisherman, man. You really work hard. Being a fisherman, oh my God, how many hours you work a day? The fisherman is like, just 2.5, 3 hours tops. And the American guy is like, why? Because I started around 10 a.m. so I can sleep till late, go fish till like 12. I want to spend time with my wife, take a nap, spend time with my friends, spend time with my kids, drink a beer, go early to bed, make love to my wife, and then the next day it's over. And the American guy is like, but man, you should work 10 hours a day. And the guy is like, why? So you can buy a boat. And the guy is like, why? So you can then open up a new branch in America. Why? So you can be rich. The guy's like, why? So when you get to 70, you can actually wake up at 10, spend time with your wife, spend time with your kids, spend time with your friends. Yeah. And that shit was just, it's a small joke. But to me, it fucking opened up my mind. I'm like, like, why do we care so much?
And that was what broke. That was one of the things that broke me at work. Was like sitting there at my desk, thinking about how much I loved being out in like deer camp or out at the range having a fire or whatever, and like how frustrated I was that I wasn't getting like chores done out at the range property and like all these things I want to do that require me to be there. And at some point I was like, shit, even if I lose everything, like bank accounts get emptied, no more money, no nothing, I'll just put a tent up out at the range. And when I roll out of my fucking tent in the morning, I will be in the fucking place doing the thing that I dream of while I'm sitting at my fucking desk at work.
Which you can still lose everything and still sitting on a desk at your work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, what's the actual risk that you're taking?
Yeah. No, the outcome is not guaranteed, but what I do know is that I am living life on my terms. And so while I can't guarantee that I'll be this or that, what I do know is the result will be in line with life on my terms.
Yep.
How can it not be?
No, that's true. It's true. And there's a lot of power of living life your terms, not feeling attached.
Yeah.
Right now, I left so much shit in Houston. I have like 4 shirts and 2 pants and 3 pairs of shoes. And I'm like,
it feels good.
I don't fucking need nothing else.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't need shit.
Yeah.
You know, but I think we kind of become like a bitch.
We get false attachments.
Yeah.
And then we enslave ourselves to a credit card or a fucking mortgage or
stupid shit.
Because here's the thing. The biggest fear I have is losing this house because I love it here. This is the place I want to live forever. But the reality is I'm just here temporarily. It's just mine for a little bit.
Yeah.
So to make major life decisions that affect my happiness because I want to live in this house makes no sense.
We could cement you in the foundation. Like when you die, I mean, you're not going anywhere. Like you could stay here. We can make
We'll
it
have
happen.
not lived here for 20 years. Be like, hey, listen, this is weird. But we need to come into the house this weekend.
Yeah,
Fuck that, dude. Let's freeze you in carbonite like Han Solo, in the wall. You walk in the basement and there's you halfway coming out a log. I think we can do it.
Yeah. But the reality is I feel better than I felt in
but setting it matters though too. Like I always say, can a Jew can you be happy in a concentration camp? Can the ultimate enlightened Buddhist, can the Dalai Lama be happy because it's a state of mind and what you perceive and where you are? Environment matters. I say it's very hard to be happy in a Nazi concentration camp. Yeah. So part of manifesting and working hard is getting that environment that makes you comfy to exceed. There's nothing wrong.
But here's the other thing is this house just sort of delivered itself into our lives as Christy and I were doing the difficult work of self-reflection and being brutally honest with ourselves. And I tell people this is the outward reflection of inward change.
Yeah.
So, I forget where I was going with that, but that was the point I was going to make anyway.
Sometimes you put yourself out there and you change for the better and rewards happen. You could live your life a lie and maybe squeak by with a mobile home, but you try and really step up and it's good things come. Yeah. This is 2 mobile homes pushed together.
It's because our intents are pure. The reason we started the grounded workshops is not because we think it's a killer business idea that we can grow and then sell off for a nice profit. It's because we believe in what we're doing. So this is passion project, 100%, and we're ditching everything that is not a passion project. If it doesn't matter to us, goodbye. And we're okay with understanding the consequences that it might cost us big, but we don't care.
Yeah.
But once you think like that, I think it's impossible to fail.
I do too.
Because
no matter what, you will be pursuing.
It's just me.
What it is,
It always work out because that's how I thought coming here. Man, I had no fucking money.
You had $200 in your pocket.
$200 fucking bucks. I had to pay $3,100 to move into the new apartment plus my mortgage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had no money.
Yeah.
Luisana was telling me, how are we paying for all this shit? We're struggling financially in Houston, which is cheap as fuck. Yeah. I don't know. But it's happening.
Yeah, got it done.
I don't know.
Got it done.
So sometimes it pays off to be a little bit delulu.
Yeah.
It does.
To believe.
You
go full send.
You used to be an MMA fighter, right?
Yeah.
If you jump into a cage thinking you're losing, you're gonna fucking lose.
Mindset's everything. You gotta be crazy,
right? You gotta be fucking crazy to fucking.
Full
you know
send.
what I mean? You can call me crazy. You give me a knife, a sharp one, and you throw me against a fucking grizzly bear. I feel I can fucking poke that motherfucker.
Yeah, I got a chance.
I'm not
This
saying
guy's the crazy MMA fighter.
You know, I'm not saying I'm killing it, but I got a chance. Don't give me that 1%,
motherfucker. In a
motherfucker.
fucking fight tomorrow.
You know, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. So
Cut you, essay.
I think once you have the mindset, it's impossible to fucking fail.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you get these fucking MMA fighters and they're fucking crazy. Have you seen the fucking guy that is so fucked up?
Which one?
The one that spit like that in fucking UFC?
There's a lot of them.
Well, there's one
all have
fucking
flat
little
noses.
kid, Mexican kid. He's so fucked up on his face. I think he was born like that. And the fucking guy is delusional. He's not even that fucking good. But he's beating everybody up. Patty, too. Patty the fucking baddie or whatever.
Patty
Fuck.
O'Malley, the baddie.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
But he's pretty fucking delusional.
Oh, yeah.
And that shit gets you scared.
Well, mindset's everything. And like if you can break people sometimes through life, like especially fighting, sometimes a style of wild and overcoming, you shut someone's response. It's just too much. They're ready for a more methodical, a jab here, jab, but you start jumping and hey, people shake. So it's like mindset can achieve all kinds of things. Your mindset and how you act, like that's what peacocking or like a rooster is.
Yep.
You know, they're puffing and they may never actually fight and touch, but it's all through posture and confidence. What is that? I'm manifesting what I see as my spirit. And sometimes maybe a bigger opponent will back down to a smaller one due to their manifestation of what they feel is strength. So it's like, yeah, it works. I mean,
that's
works,
what I mean.
You know,
and so especially if you're listening to your fucking heart, I think life will give you back.
Your vibe attracts your tribe,
Yeah.
and it also attracts your experience.
It will give you.
So if you are vibing with what is in alignment with yourself, then experiences will arrive that are in sync with you.
You want to hear to this crazy story?
Yeah,
Our friends.
Are you kidding me?
Our friends that you
met
know,
us?
you know who was about to lose the house,
Oh yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
losing her fucking mind. Shh. Hey, don't worry about it. It's fine. How? I don't fucking. Something is telling me it's fine.
you just knew it was fine. You know, it's
Something
funny.
is
I never worried about
telling-
it either. I was like, it's good.
What happened? The fucking lawyer didn't file it. If you're a fucking lawyer, your only job is to file shit.
Yeah,
He forgot to file it.
yeah.
Make that shit like
Oh my god.
it makes no fucking sense, right?
Yeah.
That's the same shit when you act like I am. When you act like you are right now, shit fucking works out. You don't know how.
Yeah. You have to believe full send that it will be okay.
Now, that's why sometimes these fucking ceremonies are needed.
Yeah.
Because your
It's
mind,
hard. It's
your mind,
fucking hard
yeah,
to
your
make that-
mind
that
wants
is
to
a
protect
tough
your fucking
jump.
body. Your mind, it's like, hey, if we're homeless, it's not just me. It's Christy and five fucking kids. Shit.
Yeah.
That's why you need to be fucking grounded, and you have to actually fucking listen to your heart and be like, no, I got this
and
shit.
you have to have a people like to believe their quote unquote warrior is intact. Most
such
people
thing.
not true at all. If you want to talk about needing courage, think about the idea of losing everything and taking 5 kids with you to be homeless. Like, or like Luis is talking about, like he's got $200 in his pocket.
Travel.
He's moving. Right. It's that is the warrior spirit that is largely missing in American society right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is what we're trying to bring back.
Yep. That's correct. Because when fucking, when people were fucking conquering fucking countries, they weren't like, oh, but what if we don't make it?
What about my pension?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
I only got 18 more years. I get a full pension.
I have a Labradoodle at home.
Yeah, exactly.
We should head back.
If I change his food, he'll get diarrhea.
The fuck no.
Yeah,
you gotta just fucking do it. You gotta be a man.
They're
Fucking
like,
go do it.
Roll your extra socks and your blanket on your saddle. We're leaving.
Shit.
There's gold and we're gonna rape everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking great.
USA, Vatican. Hell yeah, dude.
So it's impossible to fail when you fucking think like that, in my opinion. It's just
I agree.
what it is. I think it's
But mindset, I mean, like I said, we're debating earlier about like
Oh, come on,
killing
negative Nancy.
No, like killing like the Spanish and Europeans coming over and bringing disease and stuff. But that is a crazy mindset. They're like, we have no clue what lies to the West. And one guy's like, I fucking know I can do it. And he fucking started the new world.
I think you felt it when we've been out hunting, because we've talked about it, where we'll leave out and we'll be like, I'm just walking up on that ridgeline. And then you're like, I want to know what's over that little knoll.
Yeah.
And so then you walk over that little knoll and you're like, damn, that ridgeline looks good. I'm going to walk down that one because I bet there's water in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
And then you get down there and you're like, fuck, what's up there?
I'm so far
there.
from home.
Yeah, and then you're like, holy shit, I am a long ways from camp.
Yeah.
And that's how people spread west.
But that's conquest. I want to know. I own this ridge right now because I'm standing on it. But what's over there? That is conquest. That I think eventually
I
that
think conquest
same
was like a learned. I think I don't know. I'm kidding.
No.
But I think because you had one group of people that was here that believed nobody owned the land, which makes sense. Think about like Canada right now, where they're saying, "Hey, the woods are closed." Are you fucking kidding me? The woods are closed.
Yeah, dude.
But we had the same
Squirrels
thing.
are in bed, dude.
Yeah, we had the same thing going on in California during COVID. The beaches. You closed the
skate
ocean.
parks.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The ocean is closed today.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious? So it's in that same vein where it
Control conquest.
Yeah,
I own this now. I control this.
That was that European invasion where it's like, hey, sorry, the mountains are closed. You can know like that. Remember Robin Hood, where they're in the king's forest hunting the king's deer, and that the bounty on their head is for them hunting the king's deer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so then these people come across the ocean. And they're like, well, these aren't your deer anymore. Like what? You're right. They're not our deer. They've never been our deer, but they're not yours either. They're like, no. These are our deer.
Yeah.
Like, no. The deer have been here for fucking thousands of years. You guys just got off a boat. And they're like,
true.
These are our deer.
But they're ours now.
This doesn't make any sense.
So
it's like what I was doing in the kitchen the other day, where I was like, Canada, America, Canada, America. It's a fuck. Have you ever seen the border? Actually, have you ever walked out into the woods and found a line in the ground that was like, oh, when we step over this line, we're stepping from Snohomish County into Skagit County. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen the border?
It doesn't exist, but if you don't play by the rules, men with guns come after.
There it is.
It's
a fear. So it's what it really is it's fear. It's all predicated on fear. If you don't respect this imaginary line that does not exist and you can't see it, but you have to pretend it's there, then we'll fucking either shoot you or put you in a jail cell.
Yes.
One or the other.
That's pretty good fear, though.
The entire fucking system.
Pretty good
the
fear.
The entire fucking control system is built on fear of one of those two things. We will put you in a jail cell or we will shoot you if you resist.
But that's been all, whether it's a monarchy.
I don't even remember. We were talking about the true freedom before that, where you believe that nobody owns the fucking land. You don't own the prairie. You don't own the deer. Do you own the mountain out there?
I'd like to think I do, the way I walk it, but no.
Oh.
But it's like it's weird. Like, so say you build a house and you set something up, and like you say, you love this place and you want to live here.
I think.
Well,
so
some guy goes,
this is what I told Christy when we moved in here, because I was like, I can't reconcile the idea that you don't own the earth. Are you fucking kidding me? It can shake you off like a fucking flea. You can send a volcano right up under your ass. Goodbye. You don't own it. So we have to be stewards of, like, we have signed a contract to live on this fucking rectangle. So now we must be stewards of this. We must bring our good intent. And I believe the reason we fucking got this house, it's a crazy story with all the offers rejected and financing not in order, blah, blah, blah. Somehow it still happened. But it's because we showed up here with all our kids, and this fucking house and all this land around us felt us.
Yeah.
And it went, oh, those people, yes, come live here. So now it's incumbent on us to fulfill our role as stewards of this land and of this house. So it is the house is going to protect us from the fucking weather that is raging around us right now, but it's our job to take care of the house. And the same with the trees and the forest around us.
You ever see Nightmare Before Christmas or Nightmare on Elm Street?
If I did, maybe when I was like
Freddy Krueger.
really, yeah, I know, but not.
That's
not
my
so recently as
that's
I could
my
remember.
house. My house picked me, and it's like, I need a new roof. You must give me new landscaping. Yeah, no, my house sucked me in.
I think you picked it.
It picked me, dude.
I couldn't see you in a townhouse in fucking Mill Creek.
No, I got a good spot.
Yeah.
But sometimes I think the houses do pick you in certain ways
yeah.
like that, where it's like, I'm going to throw you a side ball, or it's like, or I'm going to give you everything you ever needed. Yeah.
And I knew it. When we walked in, before we went through, like I said, this long saga of rejection that somehow still worked out, I walked in here and I knew it. I said, we live here.
Yeah.
And Christy and Rachel can tell you the story. I walked in and I said, we live here. There's a process we have to go to, but we live here.
Put your feet on the desk like a January 6er in
Yeah,
Nancy
pretty
Pelosi's
much.
office. You're
Pretty
like,
much.
we live here.
Yeah, Christy texted me. I remember Christy texted me, and always we went and saw the house, and then I talked to you, and you were like, we saw the kids through the window playing outside, like never before.
Yeah.
Them 5 playing.
Not all 5. It was Nathan and Georgia, and Logan was on crutches. Oh, Henry wasn't here.
Henry wasn't.
4 or 5 were here. But Nathan, Landon, and Georgia were all rolling in the grass,
Rolling in the
chasing
grass.
each other. You know what I mean? It was like, oh, this is the spot.
Little house on the prairie
Yeah.
scene.
No,
Yeah.
and a lot of shit had to happen for this house to, and everything fucking worked out quick.
Fast. Really fast.
Quick. It wasn't like, no, it was quick. That's what I mean. Just like my shit happened quick.
Yeah.
But it's the fucking mindset.
Internal. This is external reflection of internal change.
Yeah. No, there's power in that. That's all I can say. There's fucking power in that.
All right, boys. We are closing in on 2 hours. I think it's time to. We still have more chili to eat, I think.
Oh, there's a lot more chili
Yeah.
and French fries.
More, chili. We have box. Mike and I went weed shopping for elk season, which means we are well stocked for a night.
I got tons of Hormel.
Celebration.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Fritos. You're
We
good to
got
go.
chili cheese.
You guys are
Fritos.
going to
Lots of
hunt an
junk.
elk?
Oh god.
Hopefully we're
Fucking
gonna try.
Like let's.
Don't you need like a license or something?
It's for the birds. Yeah, dude, don't worry about that.
I don't know. I'm just saying because in Houston,
we have a license.
Yeah,
in Texas.
in Houston, they were like, man, this guy always every fucking year he's like, you got to enter into a lottery system.
Some states are like that.
Yeah, and if I get it, and I'm like, hey, are you guaranteed? No. I get the tag. I have to pay for it, but maybe I don't get the elk.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I need to start putting into the moose lottery. Have you
No,
done that yet?
you only get it once a year.
know, my-
or once in a lifetime.
Yes, one of my really good friends from high school got one last year.
I need to be a better moose hunter.
Yeah, you do.
I feel like I need to understand
Are we
moose.
talking about going to the bars now, or talking about actual hunting?
moose knuckle? I got plenty. Yeah.
How would you guys like if let's say you get a moose? Isn't that fucking moose like 1,300 pounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big.
Right?
Gotta start chopping her
How
up.
how the fuck you get it from the mountains?
You
How
cut
many
off-
trips?
You want to know?
Yeah. Small backpacks.
Backpack it out.
But you have to take everything, right?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of an asshole move not to.
Cool, I got a spleen. What the fuck are you gonna do with a moose spleen? You don't take
leave the gut pile.
Yeah.
You take the
There's
edible
guts, bones you leave. You can fillet it and meat it out.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to take everything. You take as much meat as you can. And
I would
you
want
take
the cape.
head.
I would want the cape.
A moose cape?
A moose cape would be amazing.
That's going to weigh like
I know.
200 pounds.
Just the
at
cape.
least. Oh, all that fur and skin?
Yeah.
That's 300 pounds maybe.
Yeah. But I want
Just
that
of
bit.
skin.
I don't care. You're helping me carry it.
We're gonna need a 4-wheeler.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shit.
Have you ever seen a moose?
Yeah, they're fucking
huge.
bigger than a fucking a car.
Oh, dude, You've been close to him though.
Not close.
It's not fun.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Not
Mike.
fun.
I just heard they're pretty nasty.
Mike was in the rut at the same time. A moose was.
Have
in
you
the rut.
have you been like close to one?
I got charged by one.
What?
This spring in April.
You still alive?
Still alive, turkey hunting.
Turkey hunt.
Bang bang, trying to get turkeys, and I fucking bumped a big old boy with. I think he had like a baby or a small female with him too, but it was like 25 feet. You know, and he came out of the bushes angry at me. I didn't know he was there.
Which meat tastes better in your opinion? Have you tried moose?
I've had moose sausage that people have gotten, but I've never done like a moose steak or anything.
I've heard it's really good.
It's
I want
technically it's a deer. It's the largest family of deer are moose, whereas elk, which we're going for, is a little bit closer to like
You can get like a steak from the elk.
Oh,
it doesn't have to be
Yeah. Elk
just
steaks.
you can get moose steak.
Elk steaks aren't
you know.
very fatty, so they don't have like beef steaks. I think are better because they have the marbling. Elk steak is still good.
So you get an elk. Y'all too. For how long does the meat last? Because it's like what
In a
fucking
freezer?
600 fucking pounds of meat.
No.
Nah. So in Washington, you can get a spike, pretty much. So like, we can only get one that has one horn on each side.
Okay.
Like, so normally you see elk and they got these big racks. We can't get those. We can only get them that have a single horn on each side. So that's a yearling, right? So we're getting veal. Yeah. We're getting
So you're getting a fucking baby elk.
yeah,
Yeah, basically.
delicious, delicious, dude. Shoot a million baby elk, dude. But yeah, I mean, hey, that's the state. They'll only let
the
us
laws.
do it.
I would love to get it. Honestly, elk hunting, I'd love to get a cow just because I want the meat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whatever I can take.
I am not a trophy hunter. I'm there for the food.
I'm here for tacos. Yeah.
Elk tacos.
Oh,
fuck!
it's
I gotta
delicious.
get invited.
Yeah.
Shit. How many days you usually get with the tag to
It
get the elk?
It opens tomorrow, and then it closes next Sunday.
That fucking quick.
Yeah, that's all you
That's
get.
bullshit.
Where you guys are going?
Mountains.
Yes, can't tell you. Not online.
No, that's cool, but-
even if we
We'll
pointed,
tell you off
if we
air.
pointed at it on a map, you'd be like,
Where's
the
that?
mountains.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
It's a tent, just
Yeah.
two boys
Two boys in a hot tent.
in a hot tent.
that's not all that's hot. It's a good time, dude.
Steam that bitch up.
For just a fucking week out there, or can you just get one elk and you get two elk?
One per person.
Yeah.
So you can come down with two fucking elk.
Well, I
Find two
mean,
fucking, this is you're talking about
most
12.
likely.
What do they say? 12% of tags get filled in Washington State.
No, less than that. I think it's like 5.
Fuck.
I think archery used to be like 8%, 9%.
Oh, you guys are doing it with the fucking.
No, we're doing rifle. I like archery elk, but we're doing rifle this year.
Does it make any difference in the meat when you shoot it or get it with a fucking arrow?
Not really. It's different when you can shoot it with the arrow is when they're breeding. So they have more hormone maybe running through them because they're breeding and they're all fucking jacked up. Might maybe affect meat a little bit more than, you know, a different time when they're not all red.
That's when you ground up their horns and make boner pills.
Yeah.
For real?
I don't know. It's worth a try.
But there is elk velvet. When elk grow new horns, they're covered in velvet, and then they scrape them and it sheds. People dry that velvet up and grind it, and they eat it, and it's one of the only known things that jacks your testosterone
for real
through the roof. Like it is nature's steroids in a way.
Fuck, you're gonna see me chewing on fucking elk fucking
elk horn, snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh shit. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. I wish you guys get 2 elks, baby elks. So we can get
baby elk. Yeah, me too, dude. I want a baby elk.
2 baby elks. Fucking 400 pounds worth of meat.
Oh, that'd be nice. Thank you for thinking of us. Yes.
Just getting fun out there, getting fucking deep. Hopefully not into each other, but
hot tent.
Oh man,
you'll be surprised.
Well, it's been a hell of an episode.
That's a way.
We'd like to thank you again for some super.
Thanks to all our sponsors. It's the family show.
Yeah.
All right, you guys have Luis, is there anything you want to plug as well?
No. Well, I mean, shit, they can just find me in Kirkland now.
There you go.
In Washington, you can see me around. Just my Instagram, Aparicio Looks.
There it is.
I'm pretty cool.
All right, guys.
Think.
Over and out. Good night.
Yep.